Yeah, it was good. I actually liked it a lot. It was only 10 hours long, so I split it up. I watched 6 hours in one session and 4 hours in another. And I personally enjoyed it. However, what do you call it? It was not perfect, but obviously I didn't go into it expecting it to be perfect. There were a lot of things I did dislike about it, but at the end of the day, what do you expect? It was a Danganronpa anime. And there are going to be spoilers in this video, but I'm pretty sure you already knew that. And I'm sorry if my voice is like very, croaky and shit. This is like, I just woke up. Now, it's not my go-to anime style. Like, I love anime, but like, it's not my go-to style. Like, in terms of like, what do you call it? Like, action and lore. But personally, for a murder mystery, this one is probably my top pick, alright? Or not really my top pick. I'd say it was like top 10. Not really that high. Definitely below top 8, I'd say, but it was pretty good because again, I don't watch a lot of murder mystery animes, so this one, what do you call it, was kind of a new experience. So that's what a different reason why I kind of enjoyed it. But another reason I enjoyed it is obviously I love Danganronpa. I love the animes. I mean, the games, not the animes. I love the games. I love everything. I love the spin-off. I love the lore. So to finally see it wrapped up and see all loose ends and like meat and everything, I thought that was amazing. That was one thing I really enjoyed. And let me just talk you through the anime a bit. Now, obviously, it starts with the Despair arc, basically like the prequel. Chisa is the teacher for class 77, and Chiaki is a classmate. And then obviously we have Hajime, who's a talentless student, but he gets into Hope's Peak Academy via reverse course, and he goes through an extremely like dangerous process to become a genius, the ultimate hope, Izuru. All right. Now this procedure, it erases his memories, it erases his personality. All right, he's like a completely different person. And then Junko Enoshima and Mukuro Ikusaba, they arrive at the school, and they obviously they discover Ryota, who's an animator who has discovered a brainwashing technique. And these brainwashing techniques have all been like compressed into videos and shit. Using this, the first brutal killing game begins at Hope's Peak Academy, also known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Um, um, During this, what do you call it? She frames Izuru for the murder. Now, using this despair video, as I might say, what do you call it? She basically uses that to force viewers into insanity. She captures Chisa to brainwash her, and to the rest of the class, she forces them to watch a live broadcast of Chiaki going through a deadly maze trap to save her classmates. Yet when she gets to the final exit, what do you call it? It's actually a trap which impales her, kills her, and turns Class 77B into the remnants of despair. Obviously, after that comes the future arc, the prequel, the after Danganronpa 2. Makoto Naegi has to stand trial because he secretly put the remnants of despair into a simulation rather than, what do you call it, killing them. Before the trial finishes, the entire place it's locked down by Monokuma, who begins the final killing game. Now there are no trials. Instead of that, basically all the participants have a wristband, and they have like set rules that they have to follow. And if they break those rules, the wristbands will like inject like a lethal amount of poison into them, killing them and shit. And every few hours, like a sleeping gas comes out of somewhere and will knock out all of the survivors, and then a murderer will be able to kill one person. Now, even though there are spoilers, I'll still try not to spoil too much, even though I kind of already have revealed all the fucking plot and shit, but I'll try not to like give all the in-between details and everything. So Chisa was the first victim. Kiyosake tries to purge people who he thinks are weak, so he gets into battles with like his close friends and stuff. Now Kyoko's wristband actually was, the rules were, if Mikoto survived past a certain time, Kyoko would die. And Monokuma did that knowing that Kyoko had a connection to Makoto, but unlike what he was thinking, Kyoko didn't want Makoto to die, so actually, what do you call it, decided not to tell him about it because she knew that if Makoto knew, he would try to eliminate himself to save Kyoko, so instead of that, Kyoko decided, you know what, nah. She just waited past that certain time, and she was dead, you could say. However, she wasn't actually dead. She had taken an antidote before the poison had kicked in, which saved her from dying. Now, however, during this time, Makoto and Hina and whoever else discovered Kyoko's body still assumed Kyoko was dead. Obviously, she looked completely dead, so Makoto then learned that there's no actual like killer among them. All right, this was all just like a fake setup. In reality, the despair video, whoever was closest to the monitor would obviously get brainwashed and unalive themselves. This entire game was set up by the leader of Future Foundation, Tengen. Then we reach the Hope arc, the grand finale, and everything. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets wrapped up. Ryota decides to broadcast a hope video to the entire world, which will, first of all, eliminate human free will. What do you call it? And it would give everyone a sense of peace. Then Hajime, who keeps his Izuru talent, so he's Hajime, who's like an ultimate version of Hajime. He awakens everyone, all the class 77B students, or what do you call it? All the people in Danganronpa 2, they're all awake, except for Chiaki, of course, because her actual form died. Um, and they all come. They fight their way through the base to stop Ryota. And yes, that includes Fat Byakuya Togami. Now, Hajime and the rest of Class 77B, they get to Ryota and stop him from showing the video, which obviously he cancels the broadcast, and the entirety of Class 77B, they take the full, alright, they take full, like, accountability uh, for the slaughterhouse, the incidents, everything. And then they sail away to live in peaceful happiness. Everything, everything comes to a peaceful end for them. Makoto Naegi becomes the new headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy with Kyoko Kirigiri as the vice principal, I think. I'm not a vice headmaster or something. I'm not really sure. But basically, what do you call it? It's now he controls Hope's Peak Academy and they all live happily ever after, right? So yeah, that was the entirety of Danganronpa 3. What do you call it? I watched the entire thing, as I said, 2 sessions, 6 hours, 4 hours. The entire thing takes like about 10 hours to watch, so it's really not that long at all. It's only 24 episodes. Uh, Personally, it's not my favorite anime. It's not my go-to, but I really enjoyed it personally because I'm a massive fan of Danganronpa. I'm a massive fan of anime. I'm a massive fan of the lore. So just having the lore wrapped up, even if it wasn't in game form, even if it was in like an anime form, it was still amazing for me. I really enjoyed it personally. Um, it is a bit, what do you call it? I'm pretty sure the reviews of it are like it was more of a commercial success. It was slightly disliked on the community's behalf, and I could see why. All right, I could understand why it would be slightly like disliked on the community's behalf. But personally, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was like really, really good. Like I'm not gonna glaze it or anything, but I really liked it personally. All right, that was just my personal opinion. Um, yeah. So that is like the conclusion to Hope's Peak Academy's arc and everything. Like the Hope's Peak Academy, like that arc, like everything. Apparently, like that's completely over. That was the grand finale for the entire thing. Apparently, V3 Danganronpa isn't like not related to Danganronpa. Well, it is kind of, but not completely. What I was told by my friend Faze was that what do you call it? Um, it's related, but also not related. Basically, I should go into it expecting it to be like not a sequel, but it's kind of connected. Like it's not canon to the main universe, all right? But it's like like it's what do you call it? It has some connection, basically. So basically, I'm not 100% sure about that. I was told I should go into it expecting it to be a sequel. That's what I was told. But okay, I'm gonna definitely play Danganronpa V3. He also said play Danganronpa V3 demo first. Play the demo first because it's completely different. What do you call it? Apparently, Makoto appears in the demo, and he doesn't appear in the actual game. And Hajime and all of them appear in the demo as well. Yet they don't appear in the actual game. So I should play the demo first. Then I should play the actual game. So that's one thing I'm definitely gonna do. I'm definitely gonna play the demo first. I really what do you call it? I did enjoy the anime, so obviously I don't want this entire series to end in everything. So I'm gonna definitely play more. So yeah, uh, that was my full honest review, my honest like opinion of Danganronpa 3. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Also, yes, I'm still on my mattress. I don't have a table. I'm still not on the floor though, so I guess that's alright.